Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here, and this is the makeup look that I had worn on my previous day when we had a date night. Like, we went to movies, we went to hang out, and that was a lot of fun. But I met a lot of my subscribers and all of them were saying like, oh my god, your makeup is looking dope. And I was like, oh my god, really? So this was a very simple look. Like, I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't do any bold eye look or anything like that, but I really loved it anyways because this is a very easy, wearable, simple look. So I really wanted to create this makeup look for you guys because it's a very easy, simple and affordable too. I have used maybe one or two high-end products, but other than that all the products that I've used are from drugstore, and you can definitely recreate this look and rock it down on anyone that is coming up. So trust me on this. And so yeah, that's it. So if you want to know how to get this beautiful makeup look right here, then please keep on watching. So I'm just starting off with a clenched face, and I know I look so dreadful because I haven't had like a very good skincare routine for like past 1 week because I was so busy like traveling a lot, and I wasn't being able to really take care of my skin. So I thought that I would just do some makeup and get on back to the game. So I'm starting off with a moisturizer, and the moisturizer that I'm going to be using is the Clinique Moisture Surge Moisturizer. And I believe that most of the products that I'm going to be using in this video are drugstore. Maybe one or two would be from the high-end side. Let's see. I actually really lost my touch, of how to do the makeup. Like, seriously, I lost the touch because it's been a long time since I've filmed a makeup tutorial. This moisturizer also acts as a very good primer, so you don't need another primer, like a separate primer. Oh my god, I seriously forgot to film, guys. Like, I feel like I'm doing something strange, Okay, so I'm just pushing this product into the skin. And this is a very hydrating primer as well. I really love it. Especially I have dry skin, as you guys already know, and that's why I really love this moisturizer. It really helps to make my skin, drink it, kind of hydrate it. I'm also applying a little bit on my lips. So as you can see, my skin is kind of glowing, and that is because of this moisturizer. It's a very jelly-like consistency which make your skin glow from within. Also, I'm going for a matte foundation, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade 107 Fresh Beige. But actually my shade is 105 or so because this is a tad bit deep for me, but I can manage. And I'm not going for a concealer or anything in this video because I wanted to make this as simple as possible, And this is exactly the way that I had done that makeup on that day, like I told you. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you have to, because I'm also doing some IGTV tutorials in that platform. And one more thing, I didn't use any brush or my beauty blender to blend this out on that day because I was running late. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did on that day. And if you guys don't have any tools, you can simply follow this, So you have to like do a patting motion, to blend the foundation into your skin if you're not using any tools. And also one more thing that I have been doing recently is that I just skip this area of my eyes, like just underneath my eyes. I don't apply any product like concealer or foundation or anything, and that really helps me to make my makeup look a little bit more natural, I recently have been starting to do that because I really see a lot of difference. And this foundation does settle down a little bit faster, like not so fast but still a little bit faster considering other liquid foundations and everything. So that's why I'm just blending it out very fast. Okay, I really love the finish of this. You can see how natural it looks, right? I have some pigmentation problems, but I'm not going to cover that too much because we are going for a very natural look, right? So we don't have to like make the base look very flawless or anything. So that is the main agenda here. And then I'm going to use, now the drugstore product. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And so I'm taking a little bit on a brush and just applying that underneath my eyes. Not begging or anything, just kind of setting that area. And this powder will make it a little bit more brighter. and not too bright. So yeah. Also on the eyelids as an eyeshadow base, even though I'm not going to apply crazy eyeshadow today. I'm not going to set the rest of my face because this foundation is pretty intact and I just love it. This is so matte, but not too matte, like not drying matte, but this is very beautifully matte, so we don't really have to put any powder or anything, you know, to work with this. So that's what I love most about this foundation. Anyways, moving on, I'm going to apply some base products first because I'm not going to do any crazy eyeshadow or anything, so there won't be any fallout. So we can finish off the base first. So I'm going to use this Maybelline, what's this called, Master Contour by Face Studio palette, and this is I think in the shade 02. I'm going to take this bronzer shade and I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer on the sides of my face, just a little bit, to keep it as natural as possible, because whenever we apply foundation our whole face becomes one tone and that is not very natural, right? So that's why we have to add some shades and everything to make the makeup look natural, which doesn't make any sense, but still saying. So I'm just applying this bronzer on my face. So make sure you are blending it really well. This is actually the Wet n Wild contour brush, but I use it as everything, for highlight, for blush, and I also like to take a little bit of that same bronzer and apply on either sides of my nose. So now let's move on to some blush. I do blush first so that I can know what exactly I have to put the highlighter. So this is from the brand called Palladio, and this is called the matte blush, and the shade is Peach Eyes. I really love this blush. It's not a very famous brand, but this blush in particular I really love. You can build it forever and still it won't look bad because this shade is so beautiful, so like, I don't know, it's a magical shade. It's a very natural shade. I think it will suit a lot of skin tone, especially Indian skin tones. I also applied a little bit on my nose in order to get that flush of blood effect on the nose. Like seriously, you have to bring back the colors onto your face once you apply the foundation, concealer and everything. Otherwise your face is gonna look all yellow or all, you know, blank. So some colors, like some pop of colors is good. Especially use blushes like this, like the light colored blushes. That really changes the game. You can see like my face is looking natural. Then I'm applying some highlighter, and this is the Wet n Wild Ombre blush, but you guys know how much I love this. I always use this. Like if you check my recent 10 to 20 videos including my other channel, you can see that this is the highlighter that I always use because this is so freaking natural, man. This is not over the top. This is so beautiful and I really love it. This has kind of an icy tone, like it's a mix of gold and silver, so I don't think it will suit a lot of warm undertones, but I have a neutral undertone and that's why this will suit me. So I just apply it on my nose, on my sides of the cheeks, and also a little bit between my brows, but I don't apply in this area. I had applied it in my previous videos, I know, but I have stopped doing that because whenever I apply highlighter in this area, I don't know, my whole look looks so fake and unnatural, at least for the real life. So I've just stopped doing that. And also one more thing, which is my chin. It is already very elevated and I don't need to put highlighter and make it more elevated. It will look very awkward. So I've just stopped doing that, and that had really made a huge difference in my makeup game, you guys. So if you haven't tried this trick out, just try it out. It really works. So this is the Sugar Arch Arrival Brow Definer in the shade 02 Toppy Tom. And this is an indie brand, but I really love this. So this is the way I fill my brows. It's pretty simple, nothing crazy, and I just brush it through once again so that all the products kind of spreads evenly and, you know, make everything look beautiful. And then for my eyes, I think I didn't do much for my eyes that day, but today I'm gonna do a little bit because this is a makeup tutorial after all. So I'm taking this bronzer and applying that underneath my eyes just in order to give some definition to the eyes. And also I had put some bronzer on my crease I always do this even if I don't wear any makeup, because I have flat eyes. I don't know whether this is hooded eyes or what kind of eyes, but the whole look is so flat, so that I have to define it, to make my eyeballs look like eyeballs, I'm also taking a little bit of the highlighter from the same palette on my pinky finger, and I'm applying that to the brow bones. I'm also applying a little bit of that on my tip of the nose. Then I'm not going to apply any eyeshadow. I'm going to line my eyes first. Okay, before that we have to tight line, and for my upper waterline I'm taking a brown kohl pencil, and I'm also applying a little bit on my lower lash line, not my waterline, because I'm going to apply something else out there. I actually cannot find my favorite eyeliner, so for the time being I'm using this L'Oreal Super Liner, and this is like a duo. One end has a silver kajal like thing, and the other end has a felt tip eyeliner. I really don't like this because this is not so matte. Then I'm going to put some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is a favorite of mine actually. Here comes the element of surprise, and it's none other than a turquoise colored eyeliner, like a kohl pencil, and I'm going to apply it on my waterline. You see that? So beautiful. You can see how beautiful it is, Let's move on to the lips, and I'm going to do a very bold lip look because the eyes are so simple and we have to play with our lips. So first I'm going to line with the NYX Lip Suit in the shade Vintage, and I have no idea why this is happening. Every video of mine looks so pink, like everything is looking pink, especially the lip color. Whatever color that I'm wearing will look so pink on the screen. I'm so annoyed about that, but I have to do something with my editing. So yeah, this is the lipstick, and this is the lip crayon actually from the brand Faces Canada, and this is in the shade Dash of Pink 05. It's a very deep raspberry kind of a color. I'm now actually a huge fan of the Faces Canada lip crayons. So yeah, this is it. And for my setting spray, it's an oldie but goodie. Like, it has been in my drawer for a really long time because I have my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and that's the one that I was like obsessed over for a very long time. So when I found this the other day, I was like, oh my god, I just totally forgot about this, so I have to spray it right now. But before that, I have to add a little bit more of the blush. I always add a lot more blush before I set my face. I really want a lot of color on my cheeks, I really love it. So I'm gonna spray this MAC Prep Plus Prime Setting Spray, plus Fix Plus, whatever you can call it. And that's it, the video, you guys. And I think the makeup look is very beautiful and it's very wearable, except for the fact that the lips are super bold. Yeah, I'm really loving this look, and especially the highlighter, you guys. Just appreciate that beauty. It's so natural, so beautiful. So if you haven't tried out the Wet n Wild Ombre blush yet, and this is in the shade Mai Tai Buy You a Drink, and try it out, guys. This is awesome. This is available everywhere in the world, so you can just try it out. And yeah, that's it. So this is the final look, and if you guys like this video, just don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, just give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, and also comment down below what you want to see next. If you have any suggestions, if you want me to do any inspired looks or something, so just comment down below and I'll do that for you guys. So yeah, that's it. So see you soon in my next video. Take care.